So I was getting notifications and comments from the Bill Cosby video, and shout out to everybody who's leaving a comment under that particular video, just like I know that y'all would. And a particular comment literally stuck out into my that caught my eye, I should say. Shout out to Rendon Wright, because they left a comment that stated, Taurean Reign Reloaded, you need 1,000,000 thumbs up. 2018 has been really bad for black people. You got a close friend of Trump in the White House who put an abortion pill in his girlfriend's drink and she nearly dies, and Cosby is a face of the feminist movement. And I immediately said, hold on, time out. Who is this Jason Miller guy, and why didn't I find out about this story? So I'm going to, look into this, and sure enough, I come across a lot of articles. One being from the Daily News stating Jason Miller, pro-Trump CNN contributor, leaves network amid abortion pill claim. This guy actually put an abortion pill in his girlfriend's smoothie, and she damn near died from it. And this was reported 2 days ago, and I'm just now hearing about this today. I didn't get any emails from any of my subscribers not saying that they didn't look for it or anything like that, because they probably didn't know about this either. That is some crazy shit. Let me go ahead and read this article, because it just immediately caught my attention. It says, a former Trump campaign aide has stepped away from his gig as a CNN political commentator in the aftermath of claim that he once slipped a woman with whom he had an affair an abortion pill. That could be seen as poison. Now, remember, they kept saying that Bill Cosby gave these women Quaaludes and whatnot. But they asked for them. But this guy slips an abortion pill in his girlfriend's drink, or whoever he had an affair with, and they kind of want to gloss over this. It said Jason Miller announced Saturday that he's left the role to focus on clearing his name from the claims made by A.J. Delgado amid a custody battle between the two former Trump staffers. I have decided to step away from my role as a political commentator at CNN to focus on clearing my name and fighting the false and defamatory accusations being made against me. To be clear, none of this is in any way true. That doesn't matter, however, in the current court of public opinion, with fraudulent statements and a lack of factual support rule the day as long as it fits into a tweet. I wonder if he was against Bill Cosby, because if he is, then I'll be on the court of public opinion in this case, along with so many others. The allegations against Miller surfaced Friday night in a report published by Splinter that featured custody documents filed by Delgado in Miami September 14th. Miller, who is and was married, and Delgado have a son from an affair that took place in 2016 when both were working on the Trump campaign. The documents allege that Miller met a woman at an Orlando strip club in 2012. After a brief affair, she became pregnant. Miller then allegedly put the abortion pill into the smoothie without her knowledge at the woman's apartment. The pill induced an abortion and landed the woman into the hospital after she nearly slipped into a coma. The documents also claim that she attempted to contact staffers of local politicians who had been with Miller the night they met. He tried to get her to sign a non-disclosure agreement. It's unclear if the woman ever actually signed anything. Miller's legal team told Splinter that Miller does not know the woman in question and that they never had a relationship. He continued to deny the claims on Twitter, writing there was no validity to Delgado's accusation and that the Splinter report was full of falsity and lack of factual support. Trump announced in December 2016 that Miller would be the director of communications in the White House. 2 days later, however, Miller said he would not accept the job. He was hired as a CNN contributor in March 2017. Well, you know what? Anyone who, in my opinion, is a die-hard pro-Trump supporter in that regard, most likely has some kind of stain against them regardless. But that is some sick shit. If that is indeed true, that is some sick shit. But you know what? Hey. I wonder, is Me Too and Time's Up going to come after? I know it's a rhetorical question. I know. But I always got to ask because, they might be watching. They may be watching my videos as much as I talk about them, not in the way that they would want me to. But you never know. Just like I know them opioid advocates are probably watching my videos too. they don't agree with what I say because it's always from a I don't give a fuck, I feel nothing attitude, and not a I care and I want to see you get well type of standpoint. But if he did do this, they need to, first of all, losing him walking away from his job, that's nothing. He just walked away from the job. He didn't get fired. He just walked away. So he could probably still get some money on the side. But they need to bring him up on some charges, and I hope they do a good and thorough investigation into this, because that is some crazy shit. Now, how one day you pregnant and the next day you end up in a coma. But you know what? It'll all come out, and you know, like if there's some kind of a report that was done to the woman's, you know, body, like, you know, physical internally, it'll all come out, because it'll show that, like, what did she ingest hours before she got into the hospital. It should all be right there. Like, to put an abortion pill, that's wild. That is some wild shit. Which means he probably took the pill and he crushed it up and then put it in a smoothie so she wouldn't taste it, because it'll blend in. But yeah, that's wild. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments about this story right here. Like, share, subscribe. The links will be in the description, and the links to the shirts will be pinned down in the comments. I'll talk to you in the next one.